Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Raytech, and I am back with Left Alone. Um, that is because audio in the previous episodes are atrocious, so I'm just going to be re-recording and re-uploading and eventually replacing the other episodes. You play as Joel Dent, former United States Marine Corps Special Forces, father of two, and recent divorcee. He served for 12 years as one of the highest-ranking officers and worked his way to captain before being discharged after suffering massive head trauma on duty. Joel was highly regarded as one of the best company-grade officers and received the highest commendation, Medal of Honor, for his undeniable bravery while in operation. He spent 18 months in a medically induced coma. The doctors said the odds are extremely low that he will ever wake again. Despite this, his two former squad mates Mike and Philly visited him almost every day and watched him make a full physical recovery over the next year. Joel still suffers occasional disorientation and blackouts, which he has regular checkups for. Then his recovery wasn't a full physical recovery. Then he wouldn't have the disorientation and blackouts. Joel was left having to build a new life for himself in a new city, in a job he doesn't like, and without the comfort of his children and wife, who left him for a new man in New York while he was still in a coma. Joel hasn't seen his best friends, Mike and Philly, for the last 6 months as they were on deployment. They arranged to meet up for a weekend away on a back-to-basics fishing trip to reminisce about the old days. They arranged to meet off a hiking trail in the forests of Wisconsin, which is a good traveling distance for all three of them, which is a bit unusual because, hey, why wouldn't they do it somewhere closer? Also, the fact that they have to, when families like broken, a bond between friends gets stronger. Except that we don't, in the face of adversity, use the light to guide you. Isolated from your comforts, every man has his breaking point, school bell. Believe only half of what you see, and none of what you hear. How scary would it be if the voice inside your head stopped working? I don't know. I think there are some people who wouldn't even notice if the voice inside their head stopped working. So what I was going to say is that there are definitely that's actually an issue is that veterans don't have a reliably good support network ready to go. Some of them do just because they press C to be a text message. Joel, can't wait to see you. It's been so long. Hey, man. Yeah, well, it'd be so nice to get away from here. Need a break with the guys. We've gone fishing. We'll be back soon. Follow the trail to camp. Follow the trail to the camp. Maybe collect some sticks and rocks to build our campfire. 10 of each to do. See you soon. So what I was saying is that military veterans don't really have a good support network for all of them. Some of them do, but you see a lot of veterans ending up homeless or jobless because nobody's hiring them. They don't have school experience or what have you because they were overseas or something. So this part of the game is sorry, my nose is a bit clogged today. This part of the game is giving us a tutorial on picking stuff up. As soon as I find something to pick up, that is. Seriously, I feel like I should have found some sticks or rocks by now. I guess not. Okay, so there's the camp. It is up ahead. So this game is going to be a lot less scary to me because I've played it. I've finished it. So here's a tutorial. I can't pick it up, can't pick it up. Oh, it's red. I can pick it up. That is an issue that this game has, is that picking things up is very wonky and does not always work the way it should. Like, I'm not staring at it. I'm off to the side. Yeah. But hey, it's an indie game developed by a couple people, and for what it is, it's a decent game. Where are you? There. I was standing on you. There's no tracker for this, so we won't know how many we've got until we've actually finished picking them up. But hey. Can't have everything in an indie game, right? And I'd rather take a slightly poorer interface. What am I seeing? Stick. I should be almost done, I think. Wood is collected. So we should be almost done with sticks too, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna look around real fast first. Pick up the lighter, matches, and fluid. There is not a flashlight anywhere. There's this thermos. Proceed to view text messages. Make sure to set up your water and have a drink of water if you're feeling thirsty. Make sure to set up your tent and have a drink of water if you're feeling thirsty after walk. Won't be long. Okay, so we'll set up our tent. There is still no flashlight. I'm looking around. Alright, let's pick it up. So he's probably gonna leave it for us. Oh no, we've been drugged. What? Who took our friends? Oh no. Hi there, buddy. How you doing? 2 hours later. We're in SpongeBob. Alright, so apparently 2 hours is enough time for the night to get dark. The flashlight has appeared. It's gonna force me to pull up the text message. No, it's not. Oh, I guess I skipped it. Basically the text message, if you have not seen it, is saying, "Oh no, we're in trouble, please come help us, we found a school, and we couldn't resist going in, and now everything's locked behind us. Please come help us out." Alright. So this is going to be, I'm going to do, it's probably not going to take me 4 episodes to get through this time. It's going to take a lot less. This is not going to be a speed run of it. I have done a speed run. It took me about 6 minutes to finish the game. This is going to try to be a fuller walkthrough, in case there are people who are trying to use it as a walkthrough. Okay, so down here we've got cinder blocks, Jersey barriers that we can't get by. Okay. School bus. Oh, I am stuck. Let's not do that. Alright, school bus that kind of just like drove into a building, it looks like. Drove into the Parthenon over here. Alright. So yeah, this is a not a speed through. When I go to do the final episode this time around, the bonus episode, I will do a speed run of it, just because there are a couple things that you can only see if you're going extremely fast, like grease lightning fast. But we'll get to those eventually. For now, we're going on an exploration. Okay. That sounded a bit off. Thank you, Wolf. I wanted to hear your beautiful, beautiful tones today. Now, it is possible to speedrun this game a bit, because you can sprint through, and there are some certain codes that you don't need, or certain things you don't need to do, and certain things you have to do. But this will be fuller. Show everything. Okay, we can't go in there yet, that's right. That's later. I still want this fire axe. I mean, come on, I'm a military man. I should pick up this axe and be ready. I mean, I know that they're locked inside the school. Why wouldn't I get something to help break the door? Ugh. For a trained military man, this is not very, intelligent. Huh. I wonder if it's just gonna trigger later. Let's see here. Do we have the flashlight on? We don't. Cool. Okay. Is that necessary? Really? Is that necessary? Okay, we're gonna come over here and we're gonna search some more bags. The red reticle is also going to show you when you can search for things. Make sure to do that, because you have to be able to actually, like, find batteries as you're progressing if you're playing through the game. Because batteries are... They don't last as long as you think they should. I have 4 currently. I am going to be trying to get a completion of this, like, collect as many batteries as I can. I think you can get something like 20 batteries total. And there are a couple points where we'll have to switch batteries, so I'll try to keep a running tally in my head of that. Okay, so we found a map piece, which if we... Seriously, this bug still bothers me. That's not the right way. Over here back by the school bus, there was a map board that we need to take a look at. So that's our way back. Alright. 9724. We are here and we need to go to the power plant. Well, that's over this way. Alright. Cut through the woods. Yeah, we are successful. 9724. 9724. Enter. Also, don't hit 0 in that because that takes over. That it wipes the rest of the code and starts you at 0 because apparently 0 can only be the beginning of a code. I don't know. Alright, we're now heading back to the caretaker's hut, which is that locked door which is that locked building that we found earlier, over here, where I still want my fire axe. Seriously, having a weapon is like 101 here. Alright. What do we got here? We've got freakiness? Okay. I don't know why this is a blackout. Murder scene of some kind. So I'm not sure what's up with the ropes. And we got the Mount High suspected killer on the... So if I pick this up, I just pick it up. See. He's the main suspect in the school murders of 6 children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excuse me. The officers have closed the school during the investigation. The log cabin that he usually takes refuge in was left abandoned. Staff from Mount High described him as being a very quiet and secluded individual. Janitor kills 7 in horrific events. Sam Judge on the way out. Groundsman still in hiding as police hunt goes cold. So close yet so far. Besides Cape, police had hoped for U.S. had hoped for a launch. Sicko spreads pain in Mount High killing. Nab 4 with explosive after near the mausoleum. Dr. Renee will wed. Bank slammed back at beam. Okay. What's this? Oh, it's a circuit thing. Nothing found. Batteries acquired. Excellent. Okay. Hi there. That's a little creepy. And he's got a change of sheets ready to go. School bus ahead, security notice. Various signs. Also, apparently 10 kilometers per hour there. Here in the US we use miles per hour, and that's about 7 miles per hour. Okay. Things have been going really slow for a decent story at work, and I don't think I have long left until I get the sack. Mr. Thompson has been a total dick lately, ever since Mike stole the Jenkins farm story off of me last month. Always was a slimy douche. Jenkins or Thompson? I really need a decent story. The Mount High school killings would be an epic article and would probs make it to the front page. Nobody writes like this. The school is off limits due to the toxic spill, but I had come prepared. I managed to get a gas mask off Peter from the medical sanitation corps. He owed me a favor. I mean, I know I could get in a fuckload of trouble for going in, but I could just run the story as an anonymous interview from some old student. Sure you can. There's the cabin. There's something freaky. Butterfly? Alright, I'm good. Somebody was here recently, because this is supposed to be like a lit fire. Alright, moving on. We now have the 2 circuit breakers that we needed, so we'll come back over here to the power plant, and we'll get going on that. This is one of the puzzles of the game that's a little annoying to do if you don't know what you're trying to figure out. So in here, we'll throw those up. So to get this working, you have to pull them in the correct order. Well, shut up. There's no real clue as to what the correct order is, except how many times you pull the lever down and when it lights up. So for example, if we pull this one down, we pulled that down once and it lit up immediately. So that means that is the first one to pull down. Okay? That's technically the second pull, didn't light it. The third pull, so this is number 3. We still need number 2, 4, and 5. You're not 4, you are 5. So 1, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can also remember this puzzle. It's going to become important later. And we'll gauge the power. I was not going to try talking with that thing right in my ears. Alright, so we've now engaged the power, and that puzzle will come in handy later because there's a similar puzzle later on that we'll need to deal with. Alright, so we have to go back around this way. Okay, charge across the bridge. And, yep, there's the blackout. Oh, somebody's walking through the water. Also, we can, like, clip into the boards a bit. Okay, how many bags are we at now? 5. I don't think I actually found the one in the office or in the cabin when I was doing my last run of this, so I'm already finding more stuff. Woohoo! And the Lord said, "Let there be light," and there was. Open the gate. We should read this. Wisconsin Sheriff Department, attention, please keep out. Are those footsteps behind me? Officer on duty, Sheriff D. Banner, contact number, date 23/2/10. Not how Americans do dates, sorry. Official closure issue, Mount High School, Wisconsin. We regret to inform you that the decision has been made to close the school due to exposure to toxic waste. Whilst further investigations carried out by the Medical Sanitation Corps, this closure is to be carried out with immediate effect. You may not enter to collect personal belongings, work, or any other possessions. Entering the premises is a criminal offense and a risk to public safety. Right. So why did our friends come in here? Like, they should know better. Nothing found. Oddly enough, the power seems to be on in the school. Very strange indeed, this is the reporter. I managed to find the button. Yeah, it was really well hidden. To open the main school gate, this place is really weird, eerie. Hard to think that this was a fully functioning boarding school. The main entrance was locked, but I found a set of keys in the security porta cabin where we are now. I guess that these might open that side door. All seems a bit too easy, this. It's probably just something psychological, but I could swear someone is following me. It would be that janitor. Ha! Right, so, yeah, totally the janitor. He's here after how many years? That closed in 2010, and I don't, next time we get a text message, we'll be able to look at the date. So, here's one of the things that was throwing me off hardcore when I first played this. Why is this on? There is no way this should have power. None. Also, backing this thing out would be a pain in the ass. You have to come around here and try not to run into this stuff. And then there's not even a bump like that over there. Poor design. Poor design. Right. So, oh, this is one of my favorite things. I'm walking on sunshine. Well, technically moonshine. That doesn't sound as good. So this is where I ended the first video. We're actually go ahead and just get into the school for this one, because this is going much faster than that. Off we go. All right. So over here is the side door. Enter school. Alright, so entering the school is going to cut this first video. Hopefully the audio issues are okay. Tilly B, 2100, 9 p.m. I'm inside. Where are you guys? So I wish we could look at this stuff. I wish we could look at his responses. We are using the light. Search for your friends. You had time to pay. You had time to write this. Somebody's chasing you. You complain about that. Don't do that. Alright. Maths room, Mr. Hopkinson. Okay. What have we got here? We got a note. We've got teacher report, Sam Hawks. Who even needs to use maths in the real world? Oh, wait, right. Oh, so yeah. So that'll be the end of this episode. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Raytax signing on out. Have